Yeah, John, I'm just not sure I'm ready to close this deal with you right now. I'm about to talk to some competitors of you, and I just want to make sure I'm getting the best deal possible, you know? Yeah, I understand. Okay, well, okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hi, Ms. Spiller, how are you doing? Brian also.
Nice to meet you, Brian.
Just wanted to thank you for taking time to meet with me today. I know your time is greatly appreciated.
Well, Brian, you can call me anytime.
Okay. I noticed on the way in that you seem to be a baseball fan. You like the Padres?
Oh, yes, I'm a huge baseball fan. I have season tickets, but whether or not I have time to go to the actual games is another story.
Yeah, speaking of time, I know that yours is very valuable. And that's one of the many reasons why I wanted to meet with you today. From what I understand, you've been having issues with your printer, the Dell printer that you have. And after careful analysis that I did personally, it looks like the HP Laserjet 4250 is a perfect fit for you and your department. It's got quite a few features that I think that make it far superior than any other printers out there.
Does it now?
Anita, let me ask you a quick question here real quick. Is it important for your department to have reliable, high-quality printing in order for your business day to run smoothly and efficiently?
Well, we have been running into quite a few problems in regards to reliability, cost, and speed of print lately. It runs almost a whole day when the printer goes out, and we have to call the service department to come in and get someone to come in and service it. Reports are late. People always complain to the IT department.
You know, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, Anita, let me ask you a few questions about the specific needs of you and your department.
Okay, very well.
Okay, to start off with, are you the sole decision maker when it comes to office purchases such as printers?
Yes, that's me.
Okay, great. Now, you currently have a network Dell 53N printer, is that correct?
Wow, I'm impressed that you knew that. You are absolutely correct.
Super. How long have you had it for?
I'd say we're going on 3 years now.
3 years, okay. And about how many people actually use the printer in the department?
Bill, 25 people, I believe.
25?
Yeah.
Okay, and how would you rate the reliability of the printer?
Well, like I said, reliability, one of our major concerns.
Okay.
I'd give it about a 5 out of 10.
Okay. Do you think you can go into maybe a little bit more detail about that?
Well, the printer breaks down on average about once every other week. We have issues with paper jams, freezing, and general maintenance.
Okay, well, let me stop you right there. Would you say that this affects your efficiency and your output levels?
Definitely. The printer's slow and no longer able to handle the huge print jobs that we send it without delays. It seems to be slowly deteriorating, and I've had to repair it twice in the last month. I'm starting to be concerned that it will only continue to get worse.
So did that cost you much to have it serviced? Or?
Oh, yeah. It cost us a lot.
Okay.
We had to call an outside servicing company that charges $105 per visit, and we had to order a new paper part feeder in order to stop the paper jams. That was an additional $150 for the paper feeder part, and we still are having problems with paper jams.
Okay, wow. So if we break it down right now, you're paying about $105 per visit, 2 times a month, which comes to paying $210 a month to have it serviced. That's not even including the occasional parts expense, right?
As awful as it sounds, that's right.
And would you also agree that reliability issues create an atmosphere of frustration among the people within your department, resulting in lower levels of output, unmet deadlines, and things of that nature?
Yes, I witness these levels of frustration in my department on a daily basis. It's very crippling on overall motivation and output levels.
Would you also agree that obtaining up to 5 times faster print efficiency would indeed help increase the output and quicker reporting times?
5 times faster?
That's
Is
correct.
that even possible?
It's absolutely impossible. Our 4250 series prints up to about 45 pages a minute. And is it fair to say that you expect quality and timely service to go with that?
Yes, well, with all the issues we've been dealing with lately, definitely.
Okay. HP's service level is award-winning, and we always strive to put the customer first. How about issues concerning electricity and related overhead expenses like energy bills?
Well, I'm not too familiar with Qualcomm's overhead cost structure, but I'm sure any type of cost savings would be greatly appreciated by our company.
Okay. Well, 4250 series printer is always in power saving mode. yet has instant-on technology, so it allows you to get ready at a moment's notice.
That's interesting.
Now, Anita, I want you to do something here for me real quick. I want you to close your eyes, kind of sit back and imagine the perfect printer for your department. You know, what solutions is this printer going to provide? What do you want it to accomplish?
Well, first of all, when I show up to work in the morning, I don't want to have to wait 15 minutes of warm-up time so I can print out my daily to-do list. I would almost forget it was there during the day. I would have no complaints from people in the department, no service calls would ever have to be made, and deadlines would be met, and overall quality would always be ensured.
Hey, that sounds good to me. Let's summarize what I understand about your situation right now, okay?
Okay.
Okay, first of all, you have an older printer that is slow. The print quality is getting worse, and you're having repair and service problems with it. And you're also there's also issues of a limited budget in your department. So basically, you want the highest quality product at the lowest cost. Is that correct?
In a nutshell, that's very correct.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're a person who knows what they want. I think you have the perfect solution for all your department printing problems right now.
Okay, I'd love to hear it.
Oops. All right. As you can see right here, the first page out time of the HP Series 4250 is noticeably faster than the comparable Kyocera, the Dell, and the Lexmark printers. Can you see what a huge difference this could potentially have in your output and efficiency levels?
I can see it clearly right here on the sheet. That's extremely fast compared to the others.
So what this means for you and your department is that worm type is virtually going to be eliminated, and therefore efficiency is going to be increased. Look here, you can see most competing laser printers take anywhere from 20 to 40 seconds to warm up. The 4250 series has the first page out in less than 9 seconds.
That's great, but how fast do the pages come out after that?
Well, that's a great question, Anita. The 4250 series has an output level of 45 pages per minute compared to the average of 33 pages per minute. I'll show you this real quick. As you can see right here, savings and efficiency levels alone make the 4250 series a worthwhile investment.
Yeah. I guess I can see that.
So Anita, after hearing about our features, like the instant-on technology, first page out times, and pages printed per minute, would you agree that this is a better and more efficient printing system than the one that you currently have?
Well, it definitely sounds a lot more advanced and sophisticated than the Dell printer that we currently have. But I'm a little concerned that this more advanced technology will come at a higher cost to us.
That's a completely valid concern, and as we'll see when we discuss the value analysis, while the upfront cost might be a little expensive, your overall savings per output and increased level of efficiency far outweigh the initial expenditure. So, but that's the exact reason why you should buy the HP 4250. Wouldn't you have similar concerns if the unit was priced a little bit lower than average?
Yeah, I'd be a little worried about the quality of the product, but I just definitely don't want to make the same mistake of buying cheap but suffering for quality again.
And Anita, you never have to worry about quality when it comes to HP. And are there any other concerns right now that you may have?
None that I can think of at the moment. So, Brian. Oh, actually, there is one more. We need a printer that handles 11 by 17-inch paper. Does this printer able to handle that size?
11 by 17, you know what? It's a very versatile printer. It can hold pretty much any size paper. It's got a tray, it goes in, and it can pretty much fit any size paper, 11 by 17, 8 by 11.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a very versatile. I'm sorry I forgot to mention that.
Oh, that's fine. That's great. So let's cut to the chase, Brian. What is it that you can do for me exactly?
You know what? I'm very glad you asked that question. Let's get to that right now.
Okay.
First, let's talk about the value of the HP 4250 for you and your department.
Okay, ready when you are.
As mentioned before, you're spending about $210 a month on servicing fees, and that's not even including the occasional parts that need to be repaired. So if we break that down on an annual basis, you're spending about $2,500 just to service your current network printer.
Yes, I'm all too familiar with that figure.
Well, here's the shocker. Did you know that for the current amount you are spending on servicing your old malfunctioning printer, you could purchase one HP 4250 and save $741 for other expenses within the department?
That's amazing. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. Let me show you how this is possible.
Okay.
Okay, based on your needs of the department with regard to size, demand, output levels, and types of projects, the printer that would best suit your needs is the 4250 DTN. And I will go into all the specs later for you, but for right now, I'm just going to show you what a great opportunity this presents for you. Okay. The MSRP for the DTN is $1,000. It's $1,779, and that's it's about $148.25 per month. And basically half of what you're paying per month in servicing alone. And if we break that down even further, you're only spending about $34 per week. It's probably what you spend, every week for your Starbucks fix. And per day, you're only spending $7.12. Would you like to know how much you spent per hour for this added peace of mind?
Sure. Why not?
Try 86 cents.
Wow, that's
Does
amazing.
that sound pretty good?
Yeah, but I have one quick thing. I was looking on the internet for comparable printers, and actually I found your printer online, and the price range was only $899. It looks like it's new. I'm not sure. Could you possibly match that price or something?
You know what? The price range right here is $841 to $2,100. So it falls within that price range.
But I can get it from here.
Okay, well, there must be what is the PC connection, huh? I don't know. We can maybe talk about that. Maybe I might actually call them and see what I can do for you.
Okay.
I'll call PC Connection. They sell our products, so I'm sure we'll be able to find you the best deal out there.
Oh, that sounds
Okay?
great.
How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Okay, cool.
I can't believe what a savings you're going to be helping me with, especially when you put it in terms of my Starbucks fix. So listen, Brian, while you brought up some very justifiable points, I'm not so sure we even need this printer at the time. Even though it needs servicing every now and then, I think we might still be able to put off the expense even at that price for a little while longer.
Hey, you know what? I understand what you mean, and you may feel reluctant to change, but let me remind you that your current printing system you have is costing you an average of $210 a month in service calls. And the amount is only going to increase over time as the printer gets more out of date and other issues arise. So essentially, by purchasing a new printer now, you're going to be saving more money in the long run. Is it really worth the cost of waiting to upgrade to a better printing system?
Yeah, perhaps we should upgrade sooner than later. But one more thing. What's the size of the unit? Our current printer is rather small, and I'm concerned this larger printer may not fit inside the office.
Well, in actuality, when you look at the increased level output, lower energy bills and so forth, it's actually quite small compared to similar units. It's only going to take about one additional foot on each side. So I believe you can easily afford an extra 4 square feet in your office for the added benefits, don't you think?
Yeah, I doubt anyone will even miss the extra feet.
Exactly. All right, here's an example of what your printer is going to look like. Take a look. Is there anything that kind of stands out about it?
Well, it looks very clean cut, and it looks very small, actually.
Exactly. After addressing these issues of cost, savings, quality, and size, do you feel ready to fill out the order and set a delivery date to receive your new printer?
Well, I actually have one more thing.
Okay.
How good is your service department at HP? My friend Larry was talking to me the other day about his personal printer at home with HP, and he was having problems when he tried to call the service department to have it serviced with delays, and he's just being put off a lot.
So you're concerned we're not going to provide you with the needed service that you want?
Yeah, just a little bit. I hope I'm not being too bored.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I just don't quite understand about your friend Larry. He must have had a bad technical problem with his printer. But here, take a look at this. This is our HP award-winning service agreement that we have here. And just this past year, we were the first company to ever receive J.D. Power & Associates Certified Technology Service and Support certification for providing an outstanding customer service experience. And we always put our customers first, and I assure you, you will receive the highest level of customer service. I personally will guarantee it.
Wow, that's very impressive. But is this service free of charge, or is there a service plan that I need to purchase?
You know, that's a great question here. here's a brief summary of our service agreement.
Okay.
And we have an excellent deal right now on our service agreement, which costs $200 per year for 3 years. And covers all charges related to repairs and in-house calls, including our 1-800 technical support line that is toll-free. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Wow.
Is there anything else that I can do for you right now?
Well, say we buy the printer and we decide that we're unhappy with it. Is there any sort of money-back guarantee?
Well, if for some reason that you're unhappy with the purchase of your printer, there's a 30-day window of opportunity for 100% refund. So now that you're aware of our refund policy, is this kind of reassuring you a little bit more about our product?
I think so.
Okay. So Anita, let's review all the major points that we've agreed on right now.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we've agreed that the HP 4250 GTN provides superior quality, is extremely reliable, is faster than competitive models on the market, is easy to use, and is backed by excellent HP award-winning service. Okay, since you were, there's our contract. Since you were, or our order form, since you're only purchasing one unit at this time, I filled out the order form for the 4250 BTN. And while I expect that the unit's performance and reliability will speak volumes, I am allotting some space on the invoice for future purchases by adjacent departments strictly for financing purposes. And I'm also willing and able to come back and meet with your departments to further enhance overall efficiency levels of Qualcomm as a whole. So here's the form to fill out. Is Tuesday at about 11 a.m. okay for delivery?
Tuesday at 11 a.m. looks great. And
There you go. You can sign right there.
Right here. And thanks for taking the time to meet with me today, Brian. I loved everything that you had to say, and I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday.
No, Anita, thank you. You know, I'm just glad that we were able to get together and address these concerns and offer you a solution. You know, I think you made probably the best decision by choosing HP. And I can't wait until Tuesday.
All right. I'll see you then.
Take care.
Thank you.